Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cleveland. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 22.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Allen is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Tap down the line. He's got to hurry. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley, his lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And at first for him following the 1-out single. 0-1 the count. Brantley leads off first with 1 away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Cain is under it. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hard on the ground toward short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jesus Aguilar.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Cabrera on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Travis Shaw. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line towards center field. Allen is going to have room out there. Here's Yonder Alonso, his lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's just 2 for 9.
Yonder Alonso.
Anderson has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yonder Alonso becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Aguilar ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Ryan Braun now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Ryan Braun.
On the ground to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now at the plate, Manny Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Just foul. Thames, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Just hung in there on that one. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about it?
Digging in, Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Brentwood will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So striding forward now, Greg Allen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Pena over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into straightaway right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll look. Bounce back.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
He's getting a lot of hurt.
And they got him. The 0-1 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Braun at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Jonathan Scope.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. One down. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at bat. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
In the air down the line in left. After it is Brantley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. In now the Brewers DH, Eric Thames, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Allen. And the inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Popped him up. Scope over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Manny Pena. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Number 9, Manny
Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's a 9-year major league vet. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Into the box, Greg Allen. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Allen is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued. Ouch, that one hit him. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's a look over first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A ball and no strikes.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to short. Scope has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Shaw has it. On to first, and this will remain. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Scope. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting in his head right now.
Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. At the plate, Eric Thames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the move is Braun. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Cabrera going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Braun heads for the plate. And he's in safely to third as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swinging a soft liner, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Another 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Kipnis rounds third and is striding for home. He scores and the Indians have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Into the box now, Greg Allen. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Scope is there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cabrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location.
And the throw to first. So stepping in, Michael Brantley, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
1 out, nobody on. Shot towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull the string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Just keeping him floating. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's down to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Cabrera. 1 out. So striding in, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Kipnis onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Allen is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Melky Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Right fielder.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Scope has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Yan Gomes. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 fouled away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back standing. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready now, Greg Allen. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Missed with a breaking ball. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So striding forward now is the DH, Eric Thames, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Alonso is there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Striding in, Michael Brantley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Josh Hader takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This one's down to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yonder Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Kane is there to make the catch, and that means... Settling in now, Lorenzo Kane. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Weak chopper to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Pitch misses low, the throw down. The 1-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, you're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Moustakas. Oliver Perez, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And it's fouled away.
Oliver Perez.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jesus Aguilar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And he strikes him out here for... Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. Last time through was a base hit.
Second baseman.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. He singled his last time up. Ground ball right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Ryan Braun now. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Ready with the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Right over the middle, knee high. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez gonna have to hurry. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Thames. He was a ground out victim last time up. Kipnis is there. Throw on to Alonso. Ready for another shot now, Michael Brantley. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Jose Ramirez, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Scope. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in now, Manny Pena, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Lindor is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. In is Christian Yelich. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. 2 hits in 7 tries. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitches high, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Allen will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Yonder Alonso attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now for Cleveland, Melky Cabrera. This is hit sharply to the left side. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. The throw into second. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. Now a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out. Whoa. Grounded to the right. To his right, Aguilar. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. And he'll be the one to begin the inning. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and Braun connects on one. In the air to deep left field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard, up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Thames, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. High fly ball out to deep right field. Cabrera going back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Jeremy Jeffress gets the pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Started that swing a bit too early. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's a .333 hitter. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Last strike now for Cleveland. It's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scope has it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers will finally close this one out in 15 innings as the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.